The driving force behind my initiatives that I've started in Miami revolve around one of my favorite quotes. And the quote is, "If you light a lamp for someone else, you will also brighten your own path." I think about this quote when I think about the many things that I've done in Miami, and also the blog that I started writing, ProfessorRealEstate.com, which gives real estate education to the nation. But I think about this quote especially because I use it at the end of the U-Crew event that I lead annually in Miami that connects about 150 students to commercial real estate women. In Miami, where I teach, Florida International University, we are one of the top 10 largest universities in the U.S. with over 55,000 students, and we graduate the largest number of Hispanic students in the U.S. The classes that I teach are at night because all of my students work full-time. Additionally, most of them are first-generation U.S., and they don't come with a network. So I work to build them a network that can help them learn about jobs, a network that can help them learn about skills, and a network where they feel comfortable. I've also been very proud to make these connections where I invite students to attend Crew events and introduce them, actually personally introduce them to my connections at Crew to help them feel that they're part of the community. A former student of mine, Karenia Balan, she was in my graduate program, it's a one-year master's degree, and she's very impressive. She moved to the United States from Cuba when she was 22. She earned very high marks in the graduate program, and English, of course, was not her first language. I encouraged her to apply to the Screw Miami Scholarship, and she won it. And this scholarship put wind beneath her wings. She's really taken off since that time. Karenia has started, she owns a commercial real estate brokerage. I visited the office just recently. She has 10 agents that work for her, and I'm very proud that this month I'm going to be writing her recommendation to law school. What else should women in real estate do to be proactive? I think it's important to be persistent in a professional manner. I just returned last week from an ICSC, which is International Council of Shopping Centers, recon event, but this time I went in Latin America. It was the annual event in Latin America, and this one was in Cartagena, Colombia. There I had the opportunity to meet a Mexican attorney. She represents a company that owns 34 shopping centers throughout the country of Mexico. And I was very impressed to see her persistence in a particular issue which she was working for her company. She needed to make sure that something happened for her company, and there was some pushback on it, but she persisted in a very professional manner and was able to get the result that was needed for her company. So I think it's very important for women to understand that if you have a goal in mind, to be persistent is not a bad thing, it's a good thing, and especially in business. And I thank her, Diana from Mexico, for showing me that lesson again. The most important advice that I give to a young woman considering a career in commercial real estate is to say yes. When I say yes, what I mean is to say yes. Say yes to opportunity, say yes to scholarship, say yes to networking, and say yes to learning and to learning new technology. Oftentimes as a professor, I introduce students to scholarships, and the student says, "I don't think I can do it." Or I tell them about a networking opportunity and they say, "Maybe it's not for me." I say yes to all of these things so that you can learn and add skills to your toolbox and also network to make important connections.